On this episode of The AutoArchaeologist, we're looking at I have no idea what year, but a Buick Grand National in the junkyard here in Michigan. You tell me what you think. Is it restorable? I think so. Okay, the last time I did a video on this car, people were upset. I didn't do a good job. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer on this one. This is obviously it's a Buick GN 3.8 turbo Buick. And I didn't get a real close look at it before, but I did this time. And you'll see the interior is original. It's got the turbo emblems in it. And I stuck myself in a puddle. Interior still there. Still got the turbo seats. Looks like it had the turbo hood. Well, it's bent to poop. But yeah, so this is a real Buick GN. And then in front of it's a 69 Mustang. Maybe a 70. Actually, I think it's a 70. And then a Z28 Camaro and some other G bodies. And unfortunately, there's a pond right here, so I have to kind of make my way around, which you don't have to follow. Okay, I was going to try to get closer to these cars, but I have to get over there, and I can't get through from here there without going through the pond. So just right here, that's a Monte Carlo SS next to a Monte Carlo, someone's project car. Looks like I had nice paint recently. And then there's the Z28 Camaro. Looks like a Ranchero over there, and then a Cougar that's broken in half. So that's unfortunate. But the next things we're going to see are going to be humdingers. When I was first there in 2014, there wasn't just one Buick GN, there was two. This burnt out husk of a Buick was there. And with all the consecutive visits to the yard, I was never able to find that car again. It was there in 2014, and then it disappeared between 2014 and 2024. It was a rusted out Hulk, so I don't know exactly what happened to it. I mean, actually, it was on fire. Like, it had a fire, it burned, but there were still a lot of good parts on it. So what I think happened is the Buick GM that you see here was probably an insurance car. Like, someone probably stole it and took the engine out of it, and they were going to use the burnt up one to bring the one with no engine back, and that just never happened. But that was common with this yard, is they would take and go to the insurance auctions and, recoveries and buy cars that they could quickly turn around and make a profit on, which is totally legit. They had a big yard, so they had enough inventory where they could make that work. That's why a lot of the cars you see in this video are either damaged or their engines are stolen or something had happened to them, and they got them through the auction. Like the 69 GTO Judge you saw a few videos earlier, it had a hard hit on the driver's side. You can see that. Probably the GTO Judge from the last video, that one had probably the engine missing, but you never know. But a lot of these cars were saved because of that. Hey, automotive adventurers! I hope you enjoyed that video from my friend's junkyard with the Buick GN in there. Like I said, this was one of two. Ooh, there's a kitty. Well, let's see if I can. Oh, there he goes. But I'm finished up in Wisconsin for the year, so everything from here on out is going to be Illinois-based unless I do something more serious. I think I might be going to Michigan one time before the end of the year. I know I have to go to St. Louis in December. And then, I'm getting bit by is this a tick? Ow. No, just a fly. Sorry. But, yeah, so I'm going to be home for a while. I'm house sitting for my mother, so the cat will be happy. And watching her dog. So I'll be in the garage, hopefully a bunch, doing work. And then McCacken. We're full speed ahead on McCacken stuff. That's the big thing is Muscle Car Nationals. We are finishing up the map. I'm 90% sure we have a full... Oh, here comes the kitty again. There, the kitties. But, yeah. So this is going to be a really, really good show. Barn Finds has been full since April. There's currently a cat on my leg. But, yeah. So good stuff. I hope you guys are all having a good week. And don't forget, I drop a new video every Monday. And if you guys could please share, like, and subscribe to this video, it helps me out, keep me going, and I appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe.